Good morning everyone, today we're back taking a look at a lot of new Farm Sim 19 PC mods. All of the mods are public and the links can be found down below. Now guys, this is my last mod review here in FS19. FS22 comes out next week, and we will be doing a completely new series, new style of new mods coming out for the game, which should be pretty sweet here. But let's get going. Let's do one final video of some of the cool mods that have been recently released here. And as always guys, please hit that like button, as it does help out with the YouTube algorithms here. But up first guys, we've been updated to the JCB UTV here, the old Workmax. This is out for all platforms here, so the update has a store option here for doors, for windows, and you do have a detachable snowplow out front here, which is pretty exciting if you do want to use this with a seasons mod here. Now one thing I do wish would be a pretty cool option would be a beacon light up top there, but you guys can see this is pretty sweet here. So the plow goes up and down, but it also goes side to side here, which is pretty sweet here. You guys can see nice kind of full cap here, definitely keeps you warm if you're snow plowing. Up next guys, we're going to be taking a look at a Yamaha side-by-side. This is the XYZ 1000. In the store, it's located under the new mods category, $13,000 for a starting price. And this does have several options here. You guys can see the suspension is color changeable along with the shocks, which is pretty sweet here. Now it does have stock colors as well. You guys can see green, blue, so many different ones there. An upgraded engine option, and you have mud tires along with a few different ones here. I will say, I really do like those Fuel 2 tires. Those have pretty good traction. And then you do have a few different ones here. And then the standard. Upon closer look, you guys can see this is pretty sweet here. Definitely has a lot of detail here. Take a look at the engine around back. That does look pretty cool here. Now this is a pretty unique design with how the fenders are on the back. That must be to kind of keep the debris from flying up all over as you're ripping around here. But you guys can see top speed is 75 miles per hour. We'll just take a quick look here at it. Let's see. It does have full working headlights on it, which is pretty cool. On the first person view, we do have a working steering wheel here. Pretty cool. Really good handling as well. And I will say guys, this thing does look pretty unique here. It's nice to see more side-by-sides here in Farm Sim. Here we have a 2016 Toyota Tacoma here. Now I would say this is the extended cab, kind of the half cab there. You still do have two extra seats there. Now in the store, it is color changeable with one set of different wheels here for it. But I will say guys, this thing looks pretty cool here. Now we do have a crew cab, but it's so cool to just see more Toyota trucks here in Farm Sim. Now one thing guys, this truck does not have an interior. It does have a working tailgate here as well. And I will say guys, the animation for it does take a little bit of time. But other than that, this is a pretty sweet looking truck here. I really do like it. Definitely on the outside, it looks pretty cool here. Hopefully we could get an interior for it. Hey, maybe that would come one day here for it. But overall, definitely a pretty sweet truck. And you guys can see, I'm a huge fan of it. Even the wheels on it definitely makes it pretty sporty. Here we have a 1999 F350. This is the extended cab here with the 8-foot bed, and this has several options here for it, so we'll take a quick look at all of them. It is color changeable here. Now you do have the original Ford colors, which is pretty sweet. There are several different attachers here for it, so we'll just go quickly through them. You have side steps if you would like them there. You have custom taillights, custom headlights. I really do like how you have all these different features here. Really can make it customizable. Here you can do a few different things, upgrade the front bumper, color match, you could have lights up top here. I mean, just so many different options, which is a pretty sweet here. You could see different badges if you want them. If you want badges, color painted handles, and it does have a few different wheel options here on. You guys can see it does have some forged wheels, and you do have a tuned engine. As we take a closer walk around, you guys can see this is pretty sweet here on it. I really do like these trucks. One of the best older body styles, in my opinion here. This thing looks pretty sweet here. Now, that extended cab long bed makes it for a pretty big long wheelbase truck here. But so we do have a working tailgate there. We do have working straps on the inside. It is pretty detailed here. Wow, this thing looks pretty sweet here. Generation matching interior, which is great to see here. Top speed is 75 miles per hour. And overall, it's a pretty sweet truck, and I'm really excited to see it here in Farm Sim. Oh boy guys, take a look at this dump truck. It's a 1973 Ford F350 here. It is pretty old here. I actually really do like it. It's color changeable, and this is actually built off the usual dump truck that we do have here in Farm Sim, which is pretty cool here. Overall, a lot of detail. Once we hop here on the inside, you guys can see the dash is somewhat detailed. Although it's probably not the most high textured interior, it still is pretty sweet here, and enough detail to still be pretty good to use that interior camera view. Up next, guys, we're going to be taking a look here at a 2010 GMC. This is a regular cab long bed dually, and there are several options here for it. So we'll take a quick look. It is color changeable, but guys, just look at all the different options here. You have attacher joints here for it. So many different color matching of the bumpers as we keep on going down. A few different grill options. Look at all the color matching you could do. Wow, that is definitely a lot here on it. But as we keep on going down, engine upgrades, a plow mount as well. Looking at this truck, guys, we actually had a very similar crew cab of this generation previously released here with similar options, so it might be by the same modder, which is a pretty cool thing here. But top speed is 75 miles per hour, all the lights do work, and in the interior camera view, it is detailed. And I have noticed, guys, sometimes the camera view does get flipped upside down here. Not exactly sure, that might be a mod conflict, but hey, this is pretty cool here. Wow, look at the sparkle in the paint. We have another GMC truck here. This is a 2010 crew cab dually, and it is color changeable in the store. There aren't really too many options here for it, but once we hop here on the inside, you guys can see this is pretty detailed here. Generation matching interior. Overall, I mean, these trucks do look pretty sweet here. I really do like it. We'll just double check to make sure everything works here on it. No tailgate working, and it does have a pretty nice pintail hitch here on it. But up next, we are going to be taking a look here at a Freightliner semi-truck here. Really do like it. It is color changeable. That's about the only feature in the store here. You guys can see, look at all the detail. Wow. And once we hop here on the inside, we have a top speed of 75 miles per hour here. Some of the best engine sounds. On the interior, this is actually based off, I believe, the standard in-game semi-truck here, which still looks pretty cool. And I will say, guys, this thing looks unbelievable here. I really do like it, and we actually do have a mouse-controlled fifth wheel, which is pretty sweet. Here we have the all-new Landoll Lowboy here, made by Custom Modding. It's the 845 model, one of the best Lowboys I've seen in Farm Sim. So let's take a look at it here in the store. Since there are two pieces here, you guys can see it's the 845-AG, and we'll take a quick look here at it. So you could have the coupling, you could have oversized, and you could also have a galvanized Lowboy there, which is pretty cool. Wheel colors, frame covers as well as we keep on going down. Gooseneck extension, air system for the tires here. Finally, you do have a full deck here, and you do have this extra third axle if you would like here. You just back up to it, attached to it, and it fully functions here with the same features. Alright guys, let's take a quick look here at it now. You guys can actually see it is mouse controlled to raise and lower, which is pretty sweet here. You can actually, let's see if we could disconnect the tongue. This might be a little tricky here, but we should be able to disconnect the tongue, pull forward. That is pretty sweet here. And then if we keep on rolling it back, we get it get attached there. You guys can see it's fully working there. Pretty sweet. And there is a few different options here for us. We'll actually switch on over to it, and you could actually unfold and make it a little bit wider as well here. We'll just keep on going. If you press it once, you guys can see they come out. You keep doing it, and they do just keep fully extending here. Really do like how there's different segments. You could actually see the pin moving. That is just all the detail in it, which is pretty sweet. Overall, that is an awesome trailer. Up next, guys, we're going to be looking at some farm equipment here. We have an old International 826 tractor. It is pretty sweet here. Over here, we have an International 5088. We have a small JCB here. This almost seems like a forklift, which is pretty cool. You guys can see it's the 3523 model. And finally, we do have a manure spreader. It's a new idea model with a few different ones here in the store. But that is going to conclude our final mod review here in FS19. It's been a fun one. I've been doing mod reviews here since the game came out, and I can't wait to switch on over to FS22. And like I mentioned, I'm going to be completely revamping how I showcase all the new mods with a whole new style and everything like that. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.